do, do, do. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. But piece of toast. Just some toast. Yeah, remember to use your spoon, baby. You're doing so good. Use your spoon. Use good eating habits. Don't be like your father. Fast breakfast butter toast. What's up, chat? What's happening? Gizmo got some malto meal here, some eggs, some strawberries in there. What's up, Kia? Why you acting like a kid, Kia? Hey, kid. All right. Gizmo, use your spoon, baby. You have a spoon, pumpkin. Don't forget the spoon. Yeah. Great puppy. My daughter. Yeah, I'm trying to get her to use the spoon more often, or to have good eating habits. Hey, kid, Gizmo don't know she going to an etiquette class where they teach young ladies how to do all that stuff. I mean, the difference between a salad fork, a dinner fork, an entree fork, and all of that stuff. How to set a table and how to, all the stuff. Daddy couldn't care less about it. Also, I met a lady. She gonna teach Gizmo sign language. So y'all, that'll be very interesting for y'all to see. First time she was against me, all hell gonna break loose. Yeah, I want Gizmo to know that lady stuff, y'all. All the stuff real ladies know. Hood rats couldn't care less about that. All they want to know is who got the bag. But it don't matter if he got it and he ain't gonna spend it on you. What difference do it make? He might well be broke. Shout out to the chat, best chat on YouTube. This is all facts. Oh, Gizmo, can we work more with the spoon, pumpkin? Okay. I see it there, bro. See what Larry, she doing great at her age. This is terrible. You just saying that because you being nice. Who think the Gizmo do great at her age? I think, yeah, I think you just saying that because you don't want to hurt. You don't want to hurt my feelings. But it's better to be honest. Let's tell the truth about the Gizmo. Yes, pumpkin. What, baby? I don't know what you're saying. Mm. More, please. Okay, you got some toast coming. You want some toast? Yes, I have toast. Okay, all right. Yes, some toast. Here, let's. Here. Look at you, pumpkin. Look at you. You're not a clean puppy yet. There you go. Hey, let's put your hands in there. Okay. What type of situation is this? I'm okay. This is not acceptable. I'm good. Check. This is not acceptable. Not acceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Uh, Unacceptable, chat. This is unacceptable. Hey, kid, was you in there for the conversation yesterday about telling when you about telling if you see your ex or not ex, but somebody like significant, like a family member, somebody you see them out with somebody else, like you see your sister or out with her husband or a man that's not her husband, right? And you know what I mean? Their obligation to tell him. Was you here for that? Oh, that's what we're looking at, chat in the oven. Look, okay. More toast. Spoon, pumpkin. Spoon. What? Hot? No, warm. A little hot. What's warm? Not hot. Not hot. Warm. What up, brother Ezra? Hey, Mr. Lane. What's up, Mr. Lane? Hope all is well. Back at you. What's up, brother Ezra? What's going on? How's everything? Shout out to you. All right. Yeah. All right. Ever leave that? Ever leave that for the women? Not too much. Not not too much from Switzerland. Yeah, for the women. I hate to think. I hate to think you're losing your mind. I had to help you find it. That's right. Shout out to the chat. Let's see here. So, Gizmo, you want some? Did she take a bite of the toast shit? Hey, kid, was you in here for that? Hey, JJ. Hmm. Yeah, running. What's your kid? Hmm. It's not cold. Lane, what you think about? What you think about that, Lane? Do you think you have an obligation? Do you think that I should, if fast forward 30 years from now, I'm in the I'm in a brothel, right? Let's see, 30 years from now, I'll be 75, right? And I'm in a brothel, and it's going down in there. I'm swinging my old ass, swinging from the chandelier. And all of a sudden, I look up or down from the chandelier, and Gizmo's husband walks in. Do I have an obligation to tell her? Should I tell her? These are things people don't think about. Hey, Miss Zeke, thank you so much, Zeke. Hey, Wick Kissy. I like that. I like that. Wick Kissy. Kissy. Wick Kiss, you ain't even no kiss. Don't kiss me, Paul. I like to kiss. I was a good kisser, y'all, when I was a kid. I like to kiss, but she got to have like a pretty mouth and it's got like breath, smell good, and all of the nice stuff. Like this. Who like to kiss? Any kissers in the chat? Hey, Pink Rose. Shout out to Pink Rose. Hi, Pink Rose. Pink Rose in the house. Pink Rose in the hot, 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 hot. What your mind? Hey, Pink Rose. And I think you should. Says I should. Edible in the house. Edible in the house. All you get is an edible in the house. That's all you get. That's all you get, edible. Shout out to the chat. What's happening? So Elaine, you think I should tell Gizmo that her husband is in there? I was in at Pumpkin. I was in the brothel. I'm in there doing my version of the happy dance at 75, and her husband walks in there. The father to my grandchildren walks in, and I'm supposed to look my daughter in the face and say, you know, Pumpkin, while I was hanging upside down from the chandelier, uh, Cliff walked in. Cliff, that's what I call him, Cliff. Elaine, I'm just trying to say, I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it. Hey, Adam, good to see Edwin out. Edwin, you should be at work. Gizmo said, did Gizmo say burnt? I hope she didn't, kid, because that toast is not burnt. But she's so dang on bougie. You remember, you a baby who live in the ghetto. You ain't no suburb baby. Pink Rose Gizmo thinks she a suburb baby. Somebody tell Gizmo we do not live in the suburbs. Side of kid. Who was Kurt? We got somebody named Kurt in here. Kurt don't be. Is Kurt being a mark? Kurt, is you a beast or a mark? Kurt, are you Aussie? Hey, man. Kurt Bay. Oh, you Nation of Islam, brother? I mean, no, it's Kurt Bay. Listen, Kurt, is you a beast or a mark? Then let your state your business. I can smell a mark, Kurt. I'm sniffing. I can smell a beast. I'm just giving you a chance to let you know what I smell. Yo, Gizmo eating so good. Gizmo woke up late, y'all. Gizmo, hey, y'all don't know that Gizmo woke up about 5 o'clock this morning, fussing, giving attitude, Pink Rose. Gizmo gives me attitude. Somebody tell Gizmo, don't give her father attitude. Don't appreciate it. Okay. I got one piece of ice left, chat. Just one whole left piece of ice. Ice left. I didn't put no milk in the thing last night. And get more milk in there. Ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Mm-hmm. Take a butt. Malto meal all over your face, baby. Bless daddy baby. Bless daddy baby. Bless daddy baby's heart. Bless everything she do. Bless daddy baby. Hey, Chad, Gizmo's a little too pampered around here. She got her life's a little too easy, Chad. Who think Gizmo got an easy life? Got the kid, kid. Got a pen, man. Bless you, James. Bless her, kid. Bless the beast. So, let's see, Gizmo, such a big girl. Zeke, she didn't do nothing. What are you talking about? Everything is laid out. What you talking about? What does she have to do? She don't do nothing. What do Gizmo do? What do she do? Yeah, what do you want to reckon? Wow. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Oh, my pole thing is back. I don't know why it goes in and out. Now it's back. All right. Let's put it to let's put it to let's put it to the chat, Kia. Let's put it to the chat. Let's put it to the vote. Is the beast a lot to deal with, chat? Y'all see that? Yeah. Somebody, yes. That's just you, kid. That's your one vote. Oh, you take it back. I got two votes. Oh wow. Two, who voted yes? I know kid voted yes. That's crazy. No. Okay, I gotta know. I got one no. Pink Rose voted no. Thank you, Pink. I know Pink Rose. South the lane. One love to you. One big family. Best show online. Thank you so much, Mr. Lane. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. We strive to. I just try to let y'all in and see what's really going on and be myself. I always say that people gonna they're gonna either respond, you know what I mean? They're either gonna like you or you're not. But however, either way, you just let them know, just give them the truth and let them make their own mind up. Oh, you looking at? Drink your milk, puppy. You're a little too happy this morning. Why are you so happy? Don't play. Don't you do that. You know, I don't like you playing with no milk. No food. Milk. How we doing? You bought most man? 8 votes in. Let's get the votes up. 50-50. Okay. Editor, you know you are allowed to deal with two. I don't know that, editor. How do I know that? Go to work. You have people to attend to. Hey, Samantha. Hey, little Mantha. Why you dress so funky? Dr. Samantha. Samantha Shea. Why you had to throw the Shea on there, Samantha? You could have just stuck with this Samantha. What was all that about? My name is Samantha. Everybody call me Miracle. No, your name is Samantha. Shout out to the chat, best channel on YouTube. 50-50 for the beast, huh? Okay, look at that. Look at they're trying to figure it out. Is the beast a lot to deal with? I didn't know I was gonna have that many of those. Yeah, into a little bit. Ooh, bless daddy baby. Ooh, bless daddy baby. That's okay. Hey, y'all know one thing to help with that? If you're sneezing, rubbing your nose like that. I don't want to press it, so I don't mess with it because I don't want to. Like, what's her nose in? What we doing, baby? You want to wait a minute? That's a strawberry. Them strawberries. Why you just spit that out like that? What are you doing? Okay, no. Listen, your hands is up. No. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. You just touching stuff, baby. I think you about to here. Give you a couple more minutes, pumpkin, and we're gonna wrap this up. Get that stuff going on haywire. Appreciate people came in who hit the like. About time. About time niggas started follow directions. I told you, hit the like I was a white man at the job. You know, gonna kick you. They hate when I say that, chat. The chat hates that. They hate that. They know it be true. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, Fancy. Hey, Fancy, which one did you vote for? Is the beast a lot to deal with? This question was inspired by Kid. Hey, Zeke, what your old man? Your old man really told you that he was going to bed last night? He said, what he tell you? Get off. What he tell you last night? I said, get off the phone. I said, get off the line with that nigga. Get in here. What you talking about? You on line playing with that nigga. Care nothing about him or that. This is what I'd have said. Care nothing about him or that motherfucking funny looking ass, half breed ass baby. That's what I'd have said. So ass in here and do what I told you to do. Good. That's good. Crack the whip. Mm. Man. Hey Z, I was rolling. I love to see it. I love to see it. Y'all nice to go drop Gizmo off at the daycare. I went by there yesterday, as a matter of fact, accidentally. I was walking by. I gotta get her. Right, hold on, y'all. All right, take a bite. Let's see here. Okay, get you away. Okay, come here, baby. Oh, bless baby, baby. Y'all, this is very hearty cereal. Very messy, though. That's okay. That's all right. I'll get it. Mm-hmm. You done? All done? Okay. Mhm. Yeah, that was some malto meal. If y'all just coming in, the malto meal that we had, I made like about 2 days ago. 3 days. I just kept reheating it. We bring it back with a little bit of milk, some fruit. So, yeah, baby. So, all done. Let's go. Give me that too. Hand me that. Thank you. Thank you very much. So y'all, I really look forward to y'all Gizmo learning sign language as well. Oh, that's something that having the other young lady trying to teach y'all. I think that'd be very good to put like on resumes and stuff like that. For her to have that as well. Something I thought about previously. So really interesting to see how these things develop. Hmm. Well, wait a minute. Let me clean this up first. A little bit. The gizmo. All right. Here we go. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. I tell you to wait. You don't tell me to wait. No, you. What you mean? No. Yes. Pumpkin, you got food all over you, baby. Do it. It's okay. Gotta fill you off in here. Stuff just tracking all over. Okay, we don't want to track food all over the place. Mm-hmm. Spin it. There we go. Yeah, we get fresh. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Angie. I voted. You voted. Of course, you voted yes, Angie. Shout out to Angie. See you, man. There you go. Yeah. So she voted yes. Angie gonna come into our voting yes. Angie, what are you doing? What are you doing, Angie? You trying to figure out a way to you trying to figure out a way to take care of them pups of yours. You know damn well If interest come, you won't be taking care of them. You dropping them mutts off wherever they can. 34. Okay, look at y'all. Look at y'all. Got 34 light. Look at nigga. Look at nigga. Look at them go. Y'all can do the right thing, can't you? It might be hope for y'all after all. All right, yeah, no, Walter. That's good, Angie. That's good. Because you don't listen to me. That's what you're gonna be doing the rest of your life. I better listen to a beep. Hey, here's a question, chat. Do you belong to your man? Do you belong to your man? Poll. I come up with all this stuff. Nobody has this stuff but me. Listen, I'm just too good. You know why, y'all? Because I'm not no Mark. See why I can do this stuff, y'all? Because I'm not no Mark. Let's go. I want to see 24 votes. I know y'all hate me. Some of you in the back. Angie. Vote anyway. Do you belong to your man? Do you belong to your man? That is the I, this is the this is why we do this, y'all, because I'm man enough to have these conversations with a lot of these I know a lot of you marks are back here trying to steal my stuff, but you're not gonna get out because you don't have my heart. Your audience is not gonna be supportive of you because they know you a sucker. You don't really hear what you say. So you're not gonna be able to get it all. Do you belong to your man, chat? And if not, tell the beast. I'm not saying what I think yet. Y'all know what I think. Y'all know what I think. You know what I know. Y'all know what I'm gonna say, so I don't even have to. But I'm really interested, chat. To really have these issues. I know what Angie said. I know what I think, and I know what Angie said. Is Are you your man's possession? Does he possess you? 13. Let's go. Hey, Miss Renata, go make sure you vote now, Miss Renata. Do you belong to your man? Your father gives your hand in marriage. Huh. And what does that mean, Z? Break that down. When he gives your hand in marriage, what is that signifying? Go. Only the beast can do this. Only I have the heart. If I'm married. No, 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 Renee. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna play fast. We're not gonna do the woman. We're not gonna do the woman speak game. Do you belong to your man? That's the question. Don't try to flip it. He's your man. You are in a relationship with him. Do you belong to him? Yes or no? Don't do the we're not doing the woman speak. You know what I mean? No. If a dog was a plane, it was if a dog was a plane, then it would be a cat and all that shit. No, no, no. Men can get pregnant too. You know, it's not biological. No, 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 no. Answer the question. No, see. So Angie, Angie, I knew you were gonna. Angie, listen. Everybody knew you were gonna say that. I have a degree in psychology. Oh God, God, psychology. God, I hate when black women get degrees. Shout out to Renata.
This is a slave. Here we go. Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. No one is a possession. They only experience them. Jesus. God, I can't stand. Shayla, do you belong to your man, Shayla? Ezra, as a Jew, I honor and cherish my wife, for it is not good for a man to be alone. Torah, Book of Genesis 2:18. Blessed fields and home. Shout out to Ezra. Great quote. We don't own people. Angie, we know, okay? We know. We know. Shayla. Shayla. Okay, so Shayla, you don't belong to your man. Tell me why. Don't give me the Angie spiel, the Angie psychology degrees. God, I hate when women get degrees. Worst thing ever happened was women going to school for these psychology degrees. Worst thing happened. Should have went to school for something else. I'm not paying for Gizmo to get no goddamn psychology degree. I'm telling you right now. If y'all think listen, 17 year daddy, I want to be a psychologist. Well, go pay for it yourself. I'm not paying for that. You want to be a doctor? You want to be a physicist? You want to be a neurologist? You want to be an anesthesiologist? You want to be a brain surgeon? You want to be a heart surgeon? You want to work on, you want to do something. I'm all for that. I'm not going $500,000 in debt for you to come out here with a degree and thinking you're gonna tell me how to change. Go to hell. Just how you roll the first thing in the morning. You just got up. You didn't have no coffee. I am in a relationship, but even if I was married, no. And he's okay with that? Shout out to Tank. Ezra, you are a Jew or are you Jewish? Shout out to Tank. Shout out to my young dog. Tank, you right on time, Tank. You right on time. And Angie, I checkmated you yesterday and you never truly acknowledged it. All you truly tried to do was say, awesome, calm down. Now, Angie, you're going to get yourself in trouble again. Don't you know, Angie, I'm better than you with this. All right? All right? You don't know why? Because all of your book learning, all of your degrees, and all of your trinkets on the wall don't mean shit against a beast. You see? Shout out to Tristan. Hurry up. How are you doing? Good job, Tristan. Angie. Would you and stop putting date? You know I know that. Shout out to Loquacious. Absolutely awesome. He is mine and I am his. He rescued me from my ex. I had to repent and check myself because I loved him more than God. Keeping it 100. I am still sprung. What you think about that, Angie? You hate that, don't you? You hate that, Angie. Your fancy book learning. Your fancy book learning took that. Shout out to Mrs. Zion. You like Zion. Shout out to everybody. Hey, Mrs. Zion. What are you fussing about? I'm making a point. Miss Lasagna, shout out to Ireland. Do you belong to your man? Tank, does your woman belong to you? And what do they tell you, Tank? They will say, what does society say, Tank? And then what do you think? Watching this fun. Yes. Oh, that's what you're doing? Shout out to Shayla. It depends. My man is mine. I'm his. I'm not gonna cheat. And no. See, we doing the woman speak. See, that's the woman curveball. That's the women. See, a beast don't let that happen. See, Tank, this is why you know I'm a beast. I'm the real deal. Because you see how Shayla tried to do that. You see how Shayla tried to run into a point of she tried to send it into a place of fair or unfair or equal. No. Life is not equal. We are not the same, and we're not gonna hide those doors. The beast don't allow that. How you like that, Angie? Did your fancy book learning tell you about that? Excuse me. Your fancy book learning, Angie. You got all that book learning, and what do it mean? Mm. You know what you got to show for it, Angie? Degrees and 2 dogs. And when I run up on you, come here, Angie, come here. You know what the dogs gonna do? They gonna run. That what the mutts gonna do. And I spit up all that fancy book learning. Mm. And who's lasagna? Okay, Tank. Next time we're back. Her name Latanya. Shout out to Shayla Garber. What's wrong with that? A lot of things wrong with that, Miss Shayla. A lot of things are wrong with that. First of all, you said no from the beginning. Then you tried to make it seem like if like we're one and the same. We are not the same, right? We are not the same. We were not created to be the same. We were not. And I will not. I am a man. I am a man. I ain't playing this. We're equal, so we can do it. If you can do it, I can do it. And you know what I mean? It's a no, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no. Shout out to Gizmo. Lasagna. Miss Phelps, what do you think? What do you think from Ireland? That's what the Irish think. What do the Irish? Ah, this is why you have to be a beast because you end up being a mark. No, 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 not at all. You know what me say? Since you said, you know what? Since you said I need a timeout, that lets me know that you need a timeout, Miss Shayla. That let me know Miss Shayla needs a timeout. Think about it, Miss Shayla. Think about it. Think about what a beast is giving you. I'm trying to help you, right? I'm trying to help you. Shout out to Ms. Zion. The word says, wife, submit yourself to thy own husband. I'm from Georgia. Shout out to Lasagna. Okay, what is I thought it said from Ireland. I said that wrong. Damn. You know what? Normally I don't like I hate chats when people don't put except for my mods. However, this needs to be highlighted though. Thank you. Don't do it again. But the word says, wife, submit yourself to your husband. What does that say again? The word. Lasagna, can you put the actual scripture in there? Look at Angie. Here we go. Look at Angie. Yeah, you goddamn right. Here we go. And go we went. Go we went. Do that go together? Yeah. Go we went. The word says submit yourself to your husband. Angie, put Lasagna, can you put the actual scripture in there? Because the beast's gonna go to the book. See, this is why I'm great at this, chat. You want to know why? Because I know what I don't know. So therefore, all I do is get the information, process it, and then see if it makes sense. All I do. Let's see where we go. No, you're gonna stay in here, Angie. Don't go nowhere. You're gonna stay right here. Don't you move. Yeah, yeah. You better not move. You ain't got nothing to do. You ain't got nothing to do. You ain't got nothing to do with take care of them dogs. You ain't got no man to tend to, so you might as well stick around. You ain't got no man. Fix your face, Adam. Fix your face. A beast is in session. And this is why, y'all, I'm very different. Because I'm not none of these marks that y'all play with. All right. So you don't get to play fast and loose with me over the word. You don't get to try to say we're equally yoked, we're equally even. No. Do you belong to your man? That is the question that the beast is dealing with. We're not going to deal with what y'all want to deal with. We're not doing that. So Tristan, absolutely submit to him. Mind and body. Shout out to Tristan. And if I fix your face again if I time you out. Oh. A gentleman has entered. I'm his alter ego. Shout out to my brother. Uzziah Official is in here. Ecclesiastes 36:24. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. Brothers, I don't want to drop your book on the. I don't know where to put the book. I just set it down. I just set it down. Let me say that again. Because y'all don't, because Angie don't like me. Angie hates me. So let's go back to what the brother said. Now, Angie, this is somebody, you know how much respect I have for this gentleman. He said this, and he leads a church. Ecclesiastes 36:24. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession. Begetteth. I think it's beginneth or begetteth a possession. A help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. You somebody got something to say about that now? So y'all, now you good Christian women. Oh, see, brother Uzziah, do you know what I really don't like? It's when people do what they do is they pick and choose the parts of a circumstance that they like versus the parts that they don't. Shout out to my brother Uzziah Official, quality black man. If I keep telling y'all, if you rock with the beast, you're gonna rock with this brother. Please go over and see his channel. You got this. You got to hear him speak for himself. He don't need me to articulate his points. Is anybody going to deal with that? See, brothers, this is what my chat does. They like to try to run from like certain things and try to get away from them. So I always try to refocus the point. They try to do that womanly speak, and they try to. I said, no. This is the role. I try to be very, very direct and succinct. All right. Let's deal with what Brother Uzziah said. Is he correct or is he wrong? Angie, mouth. Ephesians. That's Ephesians 5:22. Shout out to Miss Phelps. Let's see what Ephesians 5:22 says. Let's see what the book of Ephesians is. Let's see. What does the book of Ephesians say? That New Test Ephesians. That's 1064. Angie. Angie, you see how good I am, Angie? Them dogs ain't as entertaining as I am. 1060. Ephesians. Ephesians 10:64. All right. 5:22. 5 verse 22. Wives, this is the Christian household. This is from y'all book. Everybody says they're Christians. Am I right, Brother Uzziah? Somebody help me. I'm not that smart. I only got a GED, and I'm not a Christian. I'm just simply reading from the book. I'm just a spiritual man. All right. Let's see. The Christian household. Wives be subject to your husbands as you are to the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, just as Christ is the head of the church, the body of which he is the Savior. Just as the church is subject to Christ, so also wives ought to be in everything to their husbands. Brother Uzziah, does that sound familiar with you? Shout out to Angie. Too soon for a migraine. I sure don't, and I have peace. I will have one and be happy if one comes. If not, less cause. I ain't got one either. Okay, Angie. Ah, look at that. She's co-signing again. I don't hate anyone. Shout out to Pink Rose. Hey, Pink Rose. I also have a Bible certificate of study. I'm a woman of God, not a Christian. Women can't be leaders in churches. Those aren't even legit. Shout out to Days. Hey, Days. Thessalonians 3:10. If anyone is not willing to work, let him not eat. Shout out to Days of Future. Great quote. I like that. That's not what we're discussing, though. Don't put stuff in the chat. They say, okay, now you want to be stupid. Okay. Let's get your dumb ass out of here. Let's get you. All right. Beat it, Mark. I'm surprised. Trisha, why you didn't get rid of that, Mark, when you see them doing that? Whenever y'all see them doing that, Miles, what are y'all doing? When y'all see them doing that, messing the chat up, get rid of them. We ain't playing them games. All right, go play with your mama. You don't play with over here, Mark. Shout out to God Don't Pay the Bills, y'all. What Miss Lisa McLean. What does that mean? Oh, wow, Miss Lisa. God don't pay the bills. What? Brother, you here, brother, you Comrade, what do you think about that? She said God don't pay the bills. Shout out to Lisa, you still here? Lisa, what are you saying? You don't need a man? Yes, what is she saying? I want to make sure that's it. Zeke, let me see. I will submit to my husband if he submits to God. No, Angie. No. You see what you try to do? I will submit to my husband if he submit. No. I asked you, do you belong to your man? And you told me initially you said that you were against it. No person belongs to another. You said that. So now you're speaking out of both sides of your mouth, and just how you get checkmated in the court of law. I'm a beast. Joy Chapman, I'm a beast. Miss Joy Chapman agreed with me. Thank you. Shout out to Fatima. A woman is not going to submit to a man that is not able to provide food, housing, and stability without government assistance and donations. How can a man lead and simultaneously need money from hardworking women? Fatima, you have a great point. Let's explore that. I'm glad I saw that comment. Let me heat my coffee up. Fatima, did she go anywhere? Please don't go anywhere. Spot. Oh, there. Fatima, I'm sitting in Gizmo's chair. Can I sit in Gizmo's chair? Yes. All right, let me take this poll now so I can see. Do my chat. Let me explain to you this, Miss Fatima. You are correct, but you're incomplete. You're missing some very, very serious points that need to truly be dissected. The who, the what, and the why. Can you see him? I often tell women this. When you're looking at a man, right? You have to project because you have to keep in mind that black men in America operate under a different set of circumstances, right? The black man that is from the soils of America. Everybody knows that it takes twice as much. You have to work twice as hard in order to get half as much. Your brother Ziza is a very successful brother. However, let's just say for a minute, had he been white, brother Ziza, do you think you would even be further along? When you have certain connections, when you of all right, when you of the right color, when you have the ability to walk into banks and be able to leverage money and receive loans and receive opportunity kickbacks and sweetheart deals and things of that nature. These things elevate a man, right? Now, the question is that you should be looking for is what does he have? I always say there's some intrinsic things that you need to see from him above above money because money comes and money goes, right? We know that you can be up today, you can be down tomorrow. What is he made of? What do you see in him that lets you see? Does he have a history of completing anything? Does he have the ability to finish what he starts? Do you see a history of him being a quitter? Do you see that he has a strong work ethic? Do you see he has a strong back? Do you have to wake him up in the morning? You knew this challenge, so you probably haven't heard this part. If you got to wake a man up in the morning, he's dependent upon you to wake him up, then that's a problem. He should be able to get himself up. You see what I'm saying? He should need you to wake him up because he knows he has internal clock. I don't need an alarm clock. I'm up at 5, really 4:30. Just ask my chat, they'll tell you. I'm always up. This is before my daughter, right? I don't sleep till 8, 9, 10 o'clock. So I want you to know something. Money will always come to a man who has a work ethic. What he cannot do is what he cannot do is provide the things that I have not. Those are things that you either have or you don't. So you do have a point, but your point is incomplete because he can get that. The question is, does he have certain things that will be able to? Does he have certain things like that? I don't submit the food. Angie, I thought you were gone. Look at Angie, she's back. I told them dogs won't keep you busy that long. Shout out to Brother Uzziah. She said that sounds very familiar to me, Beast. This is a shout. Hey, look here. Brother Uzziah, listen, all I'm doing is giving the information out. Shout out to Brother Uzziah. Greetings, Beast. And give a shout out to Miss Cynthia. I'm back up in the chat. You're cracking me up, Tristan. Just be riding with me. Little question. How many people in your chat are married? That's a great question. Who's married? Sounds misogynistic to me. Of course you would say that because that's your psychology degree that you got in these white man's universities taught you. They taught you these words. These psychology, these bullshit psychology degrees don't mean they aren't worth the paper that they're printed on. Let me tell you what these psychology degrees have taught Black women specifically. They taught you to view the world in a way that's very contradictory to the way the world actually works. You're trying to be a contrarian. I see no point in that. I've been married. Let's not forget. Yes, Angie, you have. And you explained a bit of your circumstance, and I won't, that's not for me to discuss again. I'm ready for the show. Kid, you know the beast is in the house. Thank you. The question said Charlie Wilson's wife married him when he was broke. If I'm not mistaken, y'all, who's Ashford and Simpson? Ashford she met what's his name, y'all? Help me out. Nick Ashford met what's her name, y'all? I forget her name, y'all. Help me out. Met her. He just moved to, he was sleeping on a park bench in New York. If she does not see value in him, where would they both be? What do you believe, sir? You asking me, Miss Phelps? Well, I believe in the creator and I believe in me. I believe my creator gave me all the tools I need in order to win. He said, look here, lame, I don't want to hear no excuses. Get it done. I didn't give you everything, but I gave you enough. What are you going to do with it? That's what I believe. Shout out to Miss Lisa. What is and a lot of these conversations are very, very, they trigger emotions, Brother Uzziah. This is what you have to understand about my chat because they're emotional. And so these things bother them because it's contrary to what they've been taught through book. But yet you believe in book when it's convenient. Brothers, I went to a church last week. And listen, man, I don't have a problem with people being gay. Do whatever you want to do. It's your life, it ain't mine. But the fact that these people are flagrant homosexuals running around this church, acting like they filled with the Holy Ghost, is the absolute antithesis of what your book says. So do you believe in the book or don't you? That's all my brothers. That's all I ever deal with. Do you believe or don't you? I don't have a problem with you not believing. Just don't claim that you like the parts that you submit to the parts that you do like, yet wish to reject the parts that you don't. That's all I ask. My condolences. Shout out to Trista. I know I need a man. Yeah. Shout out to Trista. She said she know you mean it. She need a man. Exactly. No question. She better say that. This is a no-brainer. Yes, Tank, but clearly we need some brains. Women. Shout out to Lasagna. May I ask where is her mother? Respect. She hasn't been around, Miss Lasagna. I don't know how far I am back in the chat. We haven't seen her. Me son's mother. Shout out to Miss my son's. Okay, well listen, you don't put chat in my you don't put caps in my chat, Miss Lisa. That's number one. My son's father is not, and this is why you don't have a man, because you think you the ruler. And that's and this country has taught you that, and this is why No man was going to ever die for you. Not a real man. It sounds like you're trying to convince us every time. All I'm saying is we don't have husbands. All I'm saying is we all don't have husbands and a man. Yes, Angie, I get that, but Angie, I'm not dealing with that. That's a that's a moot point. I'm not dealing with that. The question is why. That's the question. The question is not. We know that. I'm always dealing. We you're dealing with the symptom. I'm dealing with the cause. How you like that, brother Uzziah? You like that? Shout out to Shout out to Trista. I don't blindly agree. Life has taught me to believe these facts. Thank you, just. Let me see. Nobody believes you, Lisa. No, we don't. Valerie Simpson, thank you so much. Let me say thank you. So what happens if Valerie does not believe in him? What happens if Valerie does not see value in Nick Ashford? What happens then? So, 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 so Nick Ashford has to become Nick Ashford. And then Valerie Simpson, who met him when he was on the, who met him or knew of him then, when he becomes whatever he's going to be, she gets to sit back and reap the benefits of what he did. And he's supposed to be with her and her alone and all of this after he's done all of the work. You did nothing to be here, yet you want everything. Does that make any? I know. In woman speak, that makes a lot of sense. Men and logical people don't see the world that way. Shout out Miss Angela. Hey, Miss Angela. Sister Shima. Hey, Miss Sister Shima. Oh, Miss Sister Shima. Am I cooking, sister? Am I cooking? The brother Uzziah is in here. Let me see. Shout out to Sister Shima for coming through. You're correct. You're correct. Let me see. I do what's five piece, my man. It's like shout Tris. Okay, I'm trying to catch her back on the chat. Well, I would like to have it, man. Don't give me no. Not you talking like that, Angie. No, you won't. You won't. You want some guy who's going to. You want see. Women want men, but they don't want men. See that, brother Uzziah? See, I went there. You want men, yet you don't want men. You want some semblance of a man, something that resembles a man, something, you know what I mean? It's like a male stud horse, right? He doesn't have a brain. He doesn't have all he does, he have a right and it right? He doesn't provide value beyond that, or his ability or his size, his protection. But yet, before we get to protection, chat, we have to understand what a covering is. Brother Uzziah is a married man. I have married women in my chat. His job is to cover before it even gets to that. Like it's and that's about seeing what is to come, which means my wife knows that to even walk outside before we got to him grabbing your genitals in the or disrespecting you in public. What were you wearing? What was the environment you were putting in? What type of energy were you putting out? So that was all dealt with previous or should have been addressed previous. You go outside dressed like a loose woman and a man treats you as such. Now you expect me to come to your aid in defense and put my life in jeopardy? Come on, man. Come on. Shout out to Miss Lisa. He's home doing his womanly duties while I provide straight up in my home, my bills. Yeah, I'm the ruler, provider, not him. He's a better cook on a good day. Tell me, you and your man. You say your man is home doing the womanly duties, and that's what you see of him, Miss Lisa. Well, you don't have a well. Listen, I can't tell you how to view your man. You can say this. I'll tell you this though. You need to send him over to my channel. Shout out to Vegas. What up, Vegas? First time here. Appreciate you, Vegas, for coming in. You in here with the Beast. Best chat on YouTube. I'm the realest guy doing it. This is all facts. Please make sure you come see me and also go see my brother Uzziah Official. He comes things from a much different perspective, and you can absolutely get value of what he had to say. Shout out to Uzziah Phelps. I'm a clinical mental health practitioner. A respect. I love a respected my husband, and I get married again to an honorable man. Shout out to Zion. She's from Ireland, y'all. Just because you provide does not mean you. That is fact. That great. Hey, if you think that's all it takes in order to be a ruler, then that lets me know you've never truly led. Nor should women be in leadership positions anyway. Not in those. Not in those. Listen, I don't attend no church when no woman is the pastor. I don't care what the world says. You don't have the ability to teach this book, and nor should you. I've never seen anybody, brother. Hey, listen, dig this here. Do y'all want to know the Beats Bible, brother Zion? You know one of the things I've studied my whole life. Black men, get you a copy of this, a copy of the United States Constitution. You want to know this country? You want to know the laws? You want to know how to win? You gotta. Everything you need to know is in book. You gotta be able to be. This is the Beats Bible, the Prince. This is what I go to. This has saved my life. Look at that, y'all. The Gizmo's ultra signs in there. I didn't even know they was in this one. This is one of my copies y'all that had while I was in prison. A lot of answers to my questions have been solved in this book. I also, brother Zion, Tank, these are just some things I want you to get for yourself too. This is very important to me. This is another good book to me. The Moore Science Temple, Holy Quran. I've got a lot of valuable information out of this, and this is another good one. Leadership Skills of Attila the Hun. All right, brothers, these are some good reads. These are some very good reads. All right, those are just a few. But you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to know something. I want information, but I need information to be useful. That's why I like the brothers Uzziah's channel so much. Let me plug it again. Because information, listen, if your information not useful, it don't mean nothing. I need to be able to apply it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I like certain things because I need to be able to, because I need to be able to see something that comes from it. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of people on YouTube can talk, but they don't have the ability to give you anything that you can really use in your real life that's going to make a real difference. They just talking, and so that don't mean nothing to me. Yeah, you can't trick no beast with that. Let me see. And what's your topic of conversation? Just came with too much. Angela, you should be caught up by now because I'm so far behind. Shout out to Bino. Salute, bro. Shout out to Ben Veen. What's up, brother? Salute to you. Salute to you, black man. Appreciate you so much for being in here. 2.0. Thanks for letting me know. Yes, indeed. Just I'm trying to catch up with the chat. I want a man who is covered by the Creator. Amen. Shout out to Miss Zion. Mrs. Zion. It's where you should. It's where you should. Let me see. The father. That's fine. Yeah, she knew. But she knew what she was saying. But that's because she don't respect him. Little questions. She said she's saying womanly dudes because she doesn't respect him. And that's if he's okay with that, I'm okay. You know what I mean? What can I say about that? Shout out to what would you call? Yes, that's what she would call it, Trista. Shout out to her brother Uzziah. A lot of women say they want a leader until it's time for him to lead. In order to lead, someone else should follow. If your man is not a leader, why are you dealing with him? That now we get into some great question. Why are you even behind a man who you don't believe has the ability to lead? But yet you despise him for being the very thing that he's not, yet you don't want him to be it anyway. You don't want him to be it. Okay. Hey, take a butt. The take a butt is in her resort. The take a butt is in her resort. Say, hey, take a butt. No walking. No. She's trying to be slick. Give everything you need, pumpkin. Daddy. No yelling. No yelling in my house. Let's see here. Chat. Right. Radical feminist got 100%. You must have known. No, Mrs. Zion, I'm not. I'm just a man I'm just a man on the search for the truth. I'm just a man who's trying to be the best that he can be. That's it. Wherever the truth lands me, that's where I am. Also, too many times the educated black woman becomes indoctrinated, forming one-sided beliefs. Thank you, Zeke. Thank you, Zeke. This is Zeke said it. Zeke said it better than I. The indoctrination, because you pick these books up, and these books and this piece of paper tells you you're better than your man. I'll give an example, y'all. I'm not the most, y'all, I only got a GED, and I say this all the time.
Got when I was 16, brother Uzziah. At that time, you had to take a test. It was like you had to have like a 225 to pass, and I think I got like a 236. Right? So I never really excelled academically, right? And I never truly applied myself in all honesty. However, most women would think that a woman who had a PhD or a master's, she would think that I'm her, that I'm her mental inferior. She would think that. However, when we start having certain conversations, she would either run toward it. I was seeing a woman like this. She was a scientist. However, when we had certain when she couldn't win on the argument or the topic at hand, she would go to, well, that's you know what I mean. Well, she would say something dismissive like, well, you know what I mean. You don't, I'm not trying to. This when people know they're not trying to be offensive. I'm not trying to be offend you, but you didn't really, you don't have my background. Yeah, well, you having your background don't make you smarter than me. And you think you're better than me because you have a piece of paper on your wall that costs you 150 grand to get. I got the school of hard knocks, baby. I went to the bowels of hell and looked Satan in the face to get this information. And I came back. Eyebrows a little singed, brother Uzziah, but otherwise unscathed. So this notion that you possess some sort of information that nobody else has because you have a piece of paper on your wall that you can hang up. And if you knew, most of y'all still in debt. Brother Isaac can help you get out of that too. I heard you say that. Shout out, Brother Isaac. Brother Isaac, you don't have my plug again. Brother Isaac can help you get out of that debt. He did it for himself, and he mentioned that as well. Go see my brother. Information without education, information without execution is poverty, my brother. Shout out to Miss Z. Awesome, too many times the educated black woman. Okay, I got that one. Thank you so much. Hi, Lisa, how old are you? Lisa, how old are you? Shout out to Sister Shima. Sister Shima says she agrees. Thank you, Sister Shima, because she wants to leave. Yes, I don't attend the church. This is what's going on out here. Ain't y'all thought you was leaving? Well, Miss Lisa, you have a man that lives there, and he allows you to speak this way, Miss Lisa. Then Miss Lisa, you have a big. Listen, I want to say this too. A lot of you women are exactly who you need to be, right? A lot of times, brother Uzziah, I think a lot of women they think that they're better than their men. No, you're right where you need to be. Because if you think that and he allows you to think that way, then y'all right where y'all need to be. I mean, wish the best. You know what I mean? Who am I? Listen, I'm happy for you. Listen, did this here. I'm for the masculine and self-esteem and uplifting the black man. That's this challenge created for, and I tell my life in a real way. We all know that. I've said that 1,000 times. That being said, I'm not here. I believe only 30% of black men are worth even trying to help anyway. The rest of them like cancer. I have no problem getting rid of them. So, don't matter to me now. Hey, Tweety Tweets. Good to see Tweety Tweets in the house. Tweety Tweets in the house with the beast and the gizmo and the chat. A very independent woman. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Well, Miss Lisa, if you think so, that's what it. Listen, put it like this. Let's try a new word. Hey, brother Uzziah, I want to try to start this new trend. You know how internet trends start, brother Uzziah. Maybe you can start to because you'll be more accepted than me because they're never gonna truly accept me, right? Let's try the word. Yes, hold on, baby. Baby. Hold on. Yes. Come on. Elmo. Elmo's on. Yeah, chat. Now, back. Appreciate y'all. Let's let's try the word interdependent. Let's try interdependent on for a change. Can we try the word independent on for size, chat? Let's see if we can make that a word. That's not one of these internet buzzwords, right? We got all of these internet buzzwords that I hate. Pink Rose always lists them. Pink Rose, can you put the list up there again, please? God, I hate all these words and phrases. Can we try to make interdependence a word? Can that become a thing? Not independent, Miss Lisa. Can we try the word interdependence? Is that too much to ask, Brother Uzziah? Am I asking too much? Young Tank, am I asking too much? Sorry. Well, Mrs. Zion, well, you're a woman. You'll be his helpmate, not the other way around. Shout out to Lisa. I work very hard to get what I have, and yeah, I can brag. Let's keep it real. Nobody taking care of me. Well, Miss Lisa, that's because you made your choice. And listen, oh, I thought you said you had a man. Oh, so you do have a man, but he stays home. Is that basically what you're saying? I'm a little bit confused. Yeah. Listen. If you're happy, I'm happy for you. I'm not. Listen, if you happy, I would never want that life for my daughter. I would never tell my daughter it's okay to be independent. Independent. When we look up the words of these, that when we look up the very words of these, the only way you can say that is because you live in a country that's protected by men who allow you to say these things. If men said you couldn't say these things and stripped you of your rights, there's nothing you could do about it. You can. It's not like you're gonna. It's not, what you gonna do? Go to war with men? Silly woman psychobabble. Shut up, Angela. Tank. You're from the school of hard knocks. I'm from the college of kicking doors down. You ain't even been in college 25. Shout out to Tank. Lord gracious. Sorry for your loss, sister. Shout out to my education may be limited, but my knowledge is not. Shout out to Cynthia. Sister Shamia is still here. Good to see it. Mrs. Iron said, "Hey, baby girl, so cute." Neil, hey Neil, what do you think about this? Pink, thank you, Pink Rose. Update list. I feel your pain. That's okay. Thank you so much. On top of it. No, I don't tweets and never ask about it again. I hate those things, and I'm never getting one. I don't have the ability. We're on the bus, so I don't have the ability to go back and forth to a PO box. People be sending stuff. You know what I'm saying? That people. What people do would generally, if they want something for her specifically, you know what I'm saying, what I'll say, put it in the Cash App, or drop it, put it in the Cash App, and I'll get what you want me to get. Just tell me what you want. Tell me like, I want her to have a toy or whatever, and I'll let her, and I'll do some content out of it. People, stuff be going crazy, tweets, to be honest with you. That's very kind of you, though. Shout out to Pink Rose. My updated list. All, every, wrong, fair, unfair, enjoy, relax, partner, companion, significant other, vibe, cute, fine, feet, fan, narcissist, kid, alignment, initial attraction, toxic. Yes, it's all facts. I hate all these words. Brothers, I hate them all. No, you're not. No, you're not. Thank you, Mrs. Zion. I would like to make that word. Can we make that word a thing, Miss Lisa? Can we, instead of independent? God, I hate the independent word in the Black community. Look, Brother Zion, this is one of the worst words I've ever heard in my life, and it makes absolutely no sense. When we were made to be with one another and made for community, we are not independent. We live in communities. We need people. We need resources. We need to get the information from another. There's interactions that we have. Listen, if you really want to know the truth, Lisa, I'm really one of the few who can really truly say that in this regard, because I lived in the hole. When I was in prison, they put me in places where I was isolated and there was no one around. And I did years and years and years in isolation, right? But even I need a community, as beast of a man as I am. What is this right here? Right? This little girl gave me a reason to live again. She told me it was okay to live again. She did that. She okayed that I wasn't as bad as a person as I thought. Right? She did that. Yes, yes, we need each other. And this premise that we don't is one of the worst things that has ever happened uh, to Black people in America. The fact that you don't think that you need one another is your problem. Can we make interdependent a word? I want to know that. Somebody put a, you know what? I'm gonna put a poll up. Can interdependent become a word? Can we? Now that's with a GED, brother Uzziah. Not bad for a GED, right? Let's make interdependent a buzzword. Y'all like all these other buzzwords. Y'all like all these other buzzwords. Fags, watch them out. No question. It irritates me when some women think that they're superior to their men because they have more education and money. All the men put them through school because he wasn't. That is facts. That is what you think allows you to do that. Like a lot of low questions. A lot of women think that, and they don't even understand the sacrifices that that man had to make, or they act like, or they want to dismiss it. Hey, Vegas. Yes, the beast. Shout out to Vegas. Vegas, did you enjoy my interview? Tristan. Interdependence is definitely a word we should normalize. I would love that. Shout out to Pick Rose. Awesome. I have heard Iona Van Zant say the word interdependent on a video from last. Okay, good. And they still not accepting of it, huh? Vegas says absolutely. We are created to be. We are created to be interdependent. And you're fighting against your very nature. It's like you're fighting against your very nature. You're fighting for something that doesn't even exist. You're fighting for a right to be independent, Lisa. When in truth, interdependence is where your safety is. We're all creating ties because of it. I was on the Brother Freezy's channel. Watch. He mentioned Brother Uzziah. I went over subscribe. I left a comment. The brother reached back out. I came over to his live. He now comes over to mine. I plugged his channel. He plugs mine. I send Shamia is here because of him. So Trista and people that are on my channel, Pink Rose, have subscribed because of him. There's other people that he sent. You see what I mean? Community. We're developing a community, and who knows through those relationships what then happens, chat. Do you see what I'm saying? There may be potential business. There may be a potential wedding. Babies can be formed. Who knows? I'll give y'all that. Let's just project. Brother Uzziah has a son. Who knows? Maybe he's Gizmo's husband. You see what I'm saying? Community. Community. A beast knows that. Why can't the Black woman accept that? And I specifically say the Black woman because the Black woman has it the worst. Why? Because the system has set it up that way. Yes, there are white women that talk about the independence in the third, but they're not going to suffer as much because this country is not going to let them suffer as much. You see what I'm saying? They're not going to suffer as much. When everybody knows the saying, when Black people in America catch the cold, well, catch the flu, white America catches the cold. What's the saying, yo? Black people catch the cold, catch the flu, white people catch the cold. We have to understand these things that it's always going to hit our community the hardest. This is why we have to be very, very diligent about these things. So design interdependent is a big word with a broad meaning. I am independent when I have a job to do. I can do it alone if I have to. But if it is a two-man job, I would love to have interdependent use. Right. And I see what you mean. It's a utilitarian. I get that, lasagna. I definitely understand that. But this notion, like they use it, it's used over in America as a badge of honor. That's what I'm saying. Sister Shima, do you understand what I'm saying? Am I saying something wrong here? It's used as a badge of honor for the Black woman. it is used as, look at me, I got all of my kids and I raised 5 kids alone. Yeah, you should have had a man in the house. Not, man, I did that. It was the hardest thing I ever had to do. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. I don't want to see anyone else do this. So please make better decisions, ladies, so you don't have to raise 5 children by yourself. With the government's help, for real. So let's just keep it real. You didn't do it by yourself. Stop it. So I ask, can a person be interdependent if they don't have a mate? See, Angie, what do you keep saying mate for? Have a man. Angie, listen, I don't like these words. It's like you're trying to devalue the relationship in itself. Like the mate and this, that, and that. No, that's your man. That's, you know what I'm saying? You're his wife. You're his woman. He's your husband. He's your leader. He's your guider. He's your maintainer, sustainer. Call it what it is. Stop trying to pick words that are convenient for you to use in order for you to devalue what a man is to you. Beast. OG, you like that? Put the word beast in there, OG. Somebody type the word beast one time. Loquacious. Amen. That's true. Reciprocity. Yes, Angie. What if they have? Right. What they don't have, no one else. Well, Angie, that's the thing. You keep dealing, Angie, you're dealing with the present tense. I'm dealing with how did we get there? That's what I'm saying. You're dealing with ladies. Brother Uzziah, am I saying this correctly? Somebody help me out. Because I may not be the most eloquent speaker. Pink Rose, I'm dealing with the cause. I'm not dealing with the symptoms. That is the symptom. I'm dealing with the cause, how you got there. Brother Uzziah, nobody answered his question. The brother was very clear. He said, if he's not a leader, what are you dealing with him for anyway? You should have been got away from that mark. So you don't get no empathy from us because you dealt with the mark. You knew he wasn't it. Or you fell in love with the whoop-de-whoop game. But don't come in here trying to get empathy from us. We couldn't care less. That beast, Pink Rose beast. Shout out to Tristan. Tristan, you don't capitalize my beast. Tristan knows better. Time out, Tristan. And this, yo, these words have that. We have to end these words, y'all. Can we the badge of being independent? That's not a thing, y'all. Do y'all know nobody else says this stuff? I've researched. Chat. I want y'all to know that only in westernized societies is being independent a thing. And that was over the last maybe 50 years. That has never been a thing. No one was ever truly saying that they were independent. That has never been a thing. Right or wrong? If you ever liked what my young dog said, don't make it repeat itself. Shout out to Nancy. I just asked you a question. Why beat folks up for their past? Is that no, Angie? No, you don't get to ask me no questions when you didn't. No. Let's go back to Brother Uzziah's question. If he's not a leader, why are you dealing with him? Answer that first. You don't get to just come in here asking questions and stuff like that. That question was posed to the chat. You deal with that, and then we'll get to that. If that makes sense, what you're saying, woman with the man, she believes he can. Yes, you don't believe it. That's true, Angie. Oh, is it? Oh, is it, Evan? Oh, is it? Is it? Look at it. Edva does this on purpose. Edva, go to work. Didn't I tell you to go to work? We all have a past. It does not determine one. Another wrong, Angie. Wrong. That's another one of these. Not calling you stupid, Angie. Not calling you stupid. Let me make that very clear because you know when I'm playing this, that, and the third number. I'm very serious here. That's another one of those dumbass sayings that people want to run and hide behind. Not you, Angie. Not you calling you dumb. But it's a dumb saying because I'm about to disprove it now. I'm still paying for stuff that I did when I was 18 years old. I'm 45. Your president was convicted of 33 felonies. He in the highest seat in the land. He was convicted of sexual assaults against Jean, whatever her name is. Right? He lost civil cases. He's been accused of theft. He's been accused of, you name it. Yes, your past can definitely determine your future. Yes, indeed it can. And specifically so when you're a woman, because a man is looking at your past. Yes, it matters. Absolutely it matters. And when people say it don't matter, they're not being honest. The past does affect the future. Yes, it will. Now, I have to become thrifty, right? I have to figure out different ways, right? Because I cannot do the mainstream work. Y'all, I don't have an education. I didn't go to school. I was only good at making money in the streets and hurting people. That's what I was good at. So I had to learn I had to learn some other skills. So, y'all, what do? I try to leverage the information that I've picked up through YouTube. So now I have to become thrifty, right? In order to make ends meet, in order to try to, do y'all see what I'm saying? But I don't have the yes, your path will determine your future. Do not think so, Angie. You are too old, respectfully, to be saying that. You should know better than that. He's a convicted felon. Yes, he is, Neil. And Neil, let me ask you a question, chat. Do y'all think President Trump is any smarter than me? Do y'all think that he is smarter than me? No. I'll answer the question for you. No. He's just a white man in America. George Bush was a C student. Junior. He was a C student. Guess what? He's a white man in America. All right? Now, Barack was an excellent student. I'm not the biggest fan of his, but he was an exceptional student. But guess what? You have to be an exceptional student in order to be, you don't have to be exceptional when you white. Beast. Let me say it again. You don't have to be exceptional if you're white. He had to be an exceptional black man in order to be sitting that seat twice. You don't have to be exceptional when you're white. Y'all don't like that though. They don't hear me though. Hey, Lusky, they don't hear me though. What? No, Angie, past matters. You may not, but you better believe you me. Past matters. What's not true, Rose? Shout out to Rose. What's not true, Miss Rose? What did I say? What did I say that you disagree with? I'll tell you, because you say not true doesn't mean it's not true. Yes, this is facts. So what do you disagree with, Miss Rose? Shout out to Location Preach, Austin. That's what I taught my kids. Yes. Yes. Shout out to Miss Lisa. I hot what I have because I bought it. Miss Location, but that's not a flex, Lisa. Lisa, do you know the biggest flex for a woman? shout, shout out to my brother. Shout out to my brother Uzziah. He come through y'all to bless me. So shout out to you, black man returning. My brother. shout out to you, black man. Amazing brother. Amazing brother. Exceptional brother. Let me say this, chat. Because you don't know this, there's women under sound of my voice that know this, that have had this. Do you know the biggest flex a woman can ever have is that rock on her finger with that piece of paper, and she walk in with her man. She got her belly poked out, and she look at him and say, "Baby, I want this house." And he know he can't really afford it. They get in that little room, baby, I can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? She like, "Baby, I want this house." And it's gonna cost him another 15 grand. And she look at him and say, "Baby, I want this house. Daddy, I want this house." We'll take it. Did I just flex? Evan, did I flex? Is that a flex, chat? Is anybody feeling the beast right now? Y'all gonna hate that word feel. Did that just go over y'all head? That's the flex. That Tristan, Neil said, that's flex. When your man made that happen. Y'all get goosebumps. Y'all know how I know it's real? Because I just got goosebumps. Y'all see that? I can't wait to do it. When you know, he like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna make the mortgage payment, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? Hey, brother Zion, know he, man, the wife wanted though. So be it. Lisa, don't you want to know that feeling? Shout these eyes, sending some love. The Cash App, comrade. You're touching on much needed topics in our community. Much respect, Black man. Much respect to you, brother. Thank you very kindly. Shout out to my brother. Blessing on the truth. Did you understand? Did that? I need to know, Miss Lisa. You've been in the comments. Did that hit you in a different way? Do you see what? Does that mean anything to you? Let me put the gizmo on. Let me put the gizmo on the potty. Come on, take it back. You want to get potty? You want potty? No, you have to, baby. Come on, sit down for daddy. Please. Come here. Come here, Tinko. Hey, chat. Hey, should I make her get on the potty even if she don't want to? Or should I just leave her alone? Shout out to Lisa. My mom and dad raised me well, Tank. Okay, Miss Lisa. Don't focus on that. I need you to focus on what I just asked you. I asked you a very specific thing. Would you like to know what that does? That sound like a flex to you? Shout out to in-house. Good to see you in the house. Hey, in-house Grace. Good to see Miss Grace in the house. That to me is the biggest flex of it. That to me is one of the biggest. When your man knows he cannot afford it, and he said, and his one woman looks at him and said, "Baby, I want this house." Rose says no. Okay. Rose, you keep giving one word answers, but you're not answering the questions now. Like I asked you something previously, but I moved on. So I don't remember what I asked you. I asked you what's wrong with what I said. You have to be specific, baby. Don't just run from ask the questions. Answer the questions. Shout out to Teresa Nicole. Got the questions. Proud of you, Lisa. I have my father's side of married, financial secure wives until their demise. My mother's side, were all married and divorced. Cruises, church, dining, dances, unescorted. Flex is to protect and provide. That's right. And when your man is doing that, but he's bringing order. Let's keep it. They said there's no providing and protection for a woman who is not under his leadership, nor is she combat. There's no providing and protecting. A man's first job is to bring order. Before God said anything, before there was anything, y'all, there was order. You cannot have anything if you have no order. So I want to make that very clear. I get so sick of women trying to say provide and protect as if that's all a man is supposed to. No. He's bringing order. A real man is bringing order. Okay, baby, this is what we're doing. This is how things are going, and this is what this is the plan. And a lot of times he may not tell you the plan all the time, but you trust that your man is led correctly. I see you have 22 votes. Look how they run. Look how they run from the chat. Look how they run from that brother Zion. 22 I'm here. I don't get 22 votes. Can interdependent be a buzzword? We be a buzzword. No, it cannot be a buzzword. You want to know why? You want to know why, chat? Because that word requires change. Yes, you cannot. A man's job is to bring order, and a lot of y'all don't want order. You want a man's resources, you want his protection, but you don't want his order. You still want to live you still want your own place. Gizmo, don't you throw that in there. Y'all tell me if I put Gizmo on the toilet. Can I put Gizmo, even if she don't want Gizmo, you gonna set a potty? Please? Please? Order, protection. Order, protect. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put her on it. Somebody take him back. Somebody sit down. Please? I know, but you have to do it for that. I know. You have to practice, my man. Come on, Franco. I know. But it's a good thing though, pumpkin. Let's sit. Come here, let daddy have it. Here. I know, baby. I know. Here you go. Just trust daddy, okay? Okay, please. Say please. Okay. Wow, Tristan, you have an awesome. Check you out. Appreciate you so much. Okay, later. Shout out to Miss Teresa Nicole. What's up? Shout out to Miss Teresa Nicole. Thank you so much for popping in. Do y'all see how Rose don't answer the questions? This is how you know y'all, these people, like people just like, here's the thing, right? When you really giving people, when you really telling people to, when you start seeing people that just run from it with, listen, anything, I have a saying, y'all, anything that's true should be able to be held up under the light. Let's put it under the light and let's see if it holds water. Let's put a thing under the light and let's find out if it's true or not. Your truth should be able to withstand a test. Is that a litmus test, chat? I don't know. I don't know what the word litmus means. Don't let me. You see what I'm saying? Like your truth, the truth, should be able to withstand scrutiny if it's real. Yeah, Rose, but you're not answering the question, Rose. You're saying no, that you disagree with me, but then when I asked you why, then you're unable to give a response. Just say, you know what? I mean, you don't have to say anything. Just say, you know what? Maybe I was thinking this thing wrong all along. Maybe it's time I rethink things. Nothing wrong with that. It's at the in-house. Yes, put Gizmo on the potty and give her a treat. That's what it was. Okay, now yeah, I put her. Hey, Grace, I put her on the She's on it now. She got Rufus. But I wonder if she don't want. Pink Rose should always put on there, even if she don't want to be on there. Yeah, Tank. Yeah, they like that. That's the tip. What's the question? See, Rose, you come on, Rose. Rose, you gotta find. Come on, Rose. Hey, Rose, I'm not about to play these games. You know what I'm saying? I asked you 2 questions, you don't answer, and then now, you know what I'm saying? I literally addressed you twice, and then now you're gonna ask me the question. I'm not repeating it. If you're not following along, then you either A, don't care, or B, you just trying to be trolled. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not repeating stuff for you. I'm not. See, that's a mark behavior on my part. That would a mark do. I don't play step and fetch games. Shout out to Tech. Rose started sounding like a bird. Yes. Yes. Rose, are you a bird? You a pigeon? Rose, are you a pigeon? Me and Gizmo saw some pigeons downtown in Atlanta. You talking too much. Okay. Okay, Rose. Appreciate you for listening anyway. Shout out to Now I know just not to take you serious. Not that ever did. Shout out to Lisa. I missed the question too because I'm working. Same time. I'm sorry. Okay, Miss Lisa. Okay, that's respect. I heard of her. She said that I was wrong, and I was asking why. Is that a flex? This was my question to you, Lisa. And I get your second thing, so I'll give you a little bit more kind. Is the biggest is it a would you like to know the flex of a man buying you a home? You said everything you have, you did it by your own, and this, that, and the third. I said that the biggest flex a woman can have, I would like these are the flexes that I want for my daughters. All right. I want her to be able to walk into a house that she wants with her husband, and she is having his child with that rock on her finger. And she says to him, I want this house. And he makes it happen, knowing that it's a little outside of his budget, right? But because she wants it, that makes it worth it for him to get it. That's a flex, ladies. That's a flex. There's women inside of my chat that know about that. They know about a man sacrificing for them. A lot of y'all women not gonna know it. Shout out to Loquacious. I'm flawed as fuck, but I know how to be pleasing and pleasurable. I turn my baggage into luggage. Men want peace, consistency, good food, good without delays. Check, 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 and check. No, it's not a flex. Yeah, Rose, you just trying to be trolling. Yeah, I asked you why, and then you, and then you, but you see, that's the thing. You're just saying it's wrong, but then when I ask you to explain how, you cannot give an explanation. So you know what I mean. You're just talking, and that's good. Most women are just talking out here. I don't take anything from it, positive or negative. I just know that's what it is. Right. I'm saying that he did it for her. I'm saying it's not a flex on it. It's a for him. Stop, Gizmo. Give me that. No, take what? No, no. You sick. Hey, you're not the home alone, baby. Struggle is what makes a man. You better say it, Tank. You better say it, Tank. When you did it, when a man, a lot of women will never know that a man sacrificed for you. No, but see, Rose, he sacrificed for you. That is the flex. Gizmo, I'm not saying, I'm saying that he went out of his way. He had his plans to sit still. But because it pleased his woman so much, he did it. Well, like I said, a lot of y'all would like, of course, you would think that's not a flex because you don't know nothing about it. You know what I mean? You've never seen nothing like that. A lot of y'all never seen. Do y'all know when to be a flex? My daddy, when my daughter has her own money that her father put aside for her for years and years and years, and so she has something to bring to her relationship that can help them get a better start on their life. You see what I'm saying? Like her father made that possible. This is called flexing, y'all. These are flexes. Doing something independent and alone is not a flex. For one, that's not a flex. That's a flex for a man. And even men need community. Why do y'all think we always see the movies, y'all, when the guy is alone? He's alone. Clint Eastwood, one of my favorites. The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Fistful of Dollars for a few dollars more. Alone. Rambo. Alone. Die Hard. Bruce Willis. I heard Bruce Willis is very, very sick. They say he don't even remember who he is. Shout out to Bruce Willis. I remember who you are. Die Hard. Alone. Right? Arnold Schwarzenegger. Conan. Alone. Boxing. Ali. Alone. I'll try to get all the sauce. Hey, Miss Shonda, good to see Shonda. Right. Hey, Miss Shonda, good to see Shonda in the house. The Pursuit of Happiness. Alone. He's Joe Beside Charles Bronson. Thank you. Alone. Those are movies, not reality. No, they're symbolic roles. But you would know that you're not a man. They're very symbolic, right? They're very symbolic. You want to know why? Because I'm living it. Who kept my daughter out the system? Alone. When I was beefing with my enemies and I was fighting in court, who was doing that? Me. Who drove from West Virginia to Atlanta in a U-Haul truck with a 4-month-old in the front seat with a car in the truck with no shocks, with few shocks and little. Y'all know them U-Haul trucks are me. Who was working at Popeyes picking up trash because he couldn't get food stamps in order to keep milking his daughter's stomach when the whole system was trying to conspire to take my daughter. They were looking for a reason to see me break. Me. Y'all don't see me doing podcasts with nobody. Oh no, it's very symbolic and it's very real. Now, I have been blessed to have a YouTube community. Pink Rose, Ediva, my Trista. You know what I'm saying? And my man Tank and Angela. That's like, you know what I'm saying? I have a like now, and then the people that are coming on, those a lot of those y'all are my day ones. I'm talking about y'all when it was just me on here talking, right? Blue skis over here now. You know what I'm saying? The community is study adding on and we study growing. Now we have local, we like we have married women. We have women who we have married women who have been married. We have older women. We have younger women. We have young men. We have women, people from all over the world now. So the community, y'all, is consistently building. But let me tell y'all something. It all started with me. Don't never think nothing else. What my creator put in me. Never think nothing else. Never think nothing else. It was my fight. People are inspired by my fight. My will, my tenacity. Yeah, take it, but no, you got to sit there for 10 more minutes, baby. Sit still. No, sit still, Tank. We have to work on that. No. You got to sit in the potty, baby. We got to learn this. Shout out to Miss Shonda. Hey, Miss Will, shout out to Ferg. Hey, Ferg, how you doing? Science, someone's out there not recognizing my facts. Shout out to Tank. It took for you to build a community. Then the algorithm showed you to me. Say it again, Tank. He said it took for me to build a community. Then the algorithm showed me. It wasn't, I had to build something, chat. Something had to be built. Something is being built. Thank you, Tank. It's a great point. Something had to happen. Something had to something. There had to be something. People had to see value in what I had to say. Now we have Angie. Angie don't always agree with me, but Angie still supports and comes over. Angie don't always agree with me. She's wrong. Right? Doesn't matter. She still supports the beat. She still comes over and supports. She's not like a lot of these phony subscribers. I will give Angie this. She's not a lot of these phony subscribers who don't come in. Angie always taps in. Whenever I'm on live, Angie gonna tap in. Right? She don't got no man, so that's fine. She ain't got nothing else to do. Hey, Angie, it's Friday. You ain't got no job. You got shit to do. Look at that. Big road. So proud of her. Yes, it is. It is. This community is being built, y'all, because y'all now kneel. I have married women over here that co-sign what I say. Married women. Y'all can argue with me, but there are married women on here that co-sign what I say. So clearly, somebody said something correct. No, Lusky, it's not for the weak, and nor should it be. We don't want everybody. We don't want everybody. And if we go back to work, we don't want. I don't want a bunch of people, y'all. No, you sit still. When you have a bunch of people, Gizmo, sit your tail down. I am helping the women remember their place because they may forget at times. Because they may tend to take their husbands and men for granted at times. And say, hold on, wait a minute. Let me remember. Let me recalibrate and recheck myself. Do y'all think these women would be listening to me if if taking time away from their husbands, their families, and if they didn't think this channel had any value? Women who have been married 20 years come over here and say, yeah, that's it. Sing it, yeah, that's it. You know what? He got a point. It's not a game. Just stop. You gotta sit still, baby, because you're gonna get your sit. Stop. You're not listening. Stop. Sit still. You got 5 more minutes. Daddy, keep it track. Stop. Stop. No. You cannot do what you want to do. Yes, last night. Yes, Zeke, just last night. Zeke, put in what your husband told you last night, please, in the chat. She's so Riri. What's it your? I like that. Hey, she's so Riri. I like Riri. I like that. I actually like that. Yes, best thing ever happened to her. The Beast. Best thing ever happened to that show was the most entertaining, often imitated, never duplicated. Hey, show so Riri. Yes. Pink Rose, married woman. This is not a group. And you cannot take your men for granted. And that's all of, you know what I'm saying? And so when you take these men for granted, the goal is to continue to, nobody should, because you don't want nobody to come in and usurp what you got. Well, there's no woman come in and fly under the radio, I'm saying, to take what you done built with somebody. I'm not telling my daughter to walk away from no man, you know what I'm saying, because for no silly reason. What? Unless some other woman come in and live in the house that should be yours? Oh no. No, Riri, how could you ever forget this? Riri, no, how could you ever forget this? Riri, you never saw a beast like me. Shout out to Riri. Riri, what you think about a beast? You ever seen a beast like man like this? Shout out to Riri. Riri, you ever seen a beast? Riri, you ever seen a beast come to life? Lusky, what it dooski? Shout out to Zeke girl. Going to bed. He said going to bed. Enjoy watching Awesome because he knew Gizmo was going to bed. Yes. He said enjoy watching. Yes, because he knows his wife is getting valuable information. Right? And not that they need me. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is it is like I don't think that he would just be sitting here okay with her just listening to anything. Oh man, fucking just get that fag ass nigga off. Your ass hands. What you doing? Riri. Riri, best channel on YouTube. Become a part of this. Don't miss this. Best channel. No, Tinker, but you gotta finish. Okay, babe. Hold on, chat. Let me get it's time to. Okay, baby. You done? Let's see what you did. You didn't do nothing, pumpkin. But you didn't do nothing. Oh, thanks. Oh, bye. Oh, baby. Uh-huh. Oh. Hey, Riri, you remember that? Remember her? Remember her, Riri? Yes. And that's okay, Lucy. That's why all you gotta do is continue to be great. Continue to build yourself up, dog. You ain't even tripping. Thank you so much, Riri. Thank you so much. Gizmo. Riri said you're adorable. Did she get big on you, Riri? Did she get big? Yeah, that's the Gizmo. Yeah, Riri. Oh, we left. We out of the home shelter. We've been out for a little while, several months now. Since July, if I'm not mistaken. The beginning of July, the beginning July, August, it's like it's late July, somewhere right around there. And so, yep. We happy, you know what I'm saying? And we still, she got hurt at daycare. I was working, and then she got hurt at daycare back in October. So I started doing this kind of full time, you know what I'm saying? giving the information, you know what I'm saying, black men, and you know what I'm saying, my community and whoever else, you know what I'm saying, is receptive to it. And I show what our life looks like in a real and sincere way. If that's something you can get behind and support, please by all means become a subscriber to our growing community. No, definitely not tripping, Lusky, because the opportunity is always going to be there for a man that has guts and determination. Appreciate everybody for. Yeah, Riri, go ahead. I'll answer before I go. Go ahead. Thank you so much. You can ask the beast the question. Ask the beast the question. Put a coin in the. Put a coin in there. What it was on the thing in G. How they do that thing for the coin. Yes. Yes. So you're not. See, you're not kidding. Kitten heel. Kitten heels? What's kitten heels, Riri? I don't know what kitten heels are. I'm old and I don't know a lot of the. Shout out to Z Girl. Awesome drops, lots of nuggets. Help me stay on my toes so I don't leave an open door. Or clean up woman. Trista. There's a clean up woman out there. She'll take your man. These women always talk that stuff. It sound good. You don't need him. He arrogant narcissist says you can do better than him. He a bum. He this. Okay. Your homegirl be laying in the cut. Okay. But I don't know nothing. You ain't heard it from a beast. Shout out to Miss Cynthia. We was married 21 years before losing him to colon cancer. Miss Cynthia, my condolences. My husband was a true man with traditional values that helped me and my children. He taught things like critical thinking. Shout out to me. This type of women that come over here. My condolences for your loss. May he rest. Shout out to Jelly. You're a good dad with a cutie pie. Have a better shout out to Miss Jelly. Hey, Jelly. Gizmo's out of Jelly. I like that. Shout out to Rose. Oh, God, here we go. You said that married women listen to you, but not to their husbands, so they are already taking them for granted. And like you said, you don't want it. And like you said, don't want their men to leave. Who, where did you get that from? I never said they don't listen to their husbands. I never said that. I said that you heard. All right, Rose, all right, whatever. Shout out to Kevin. Kevin saying, what about him, Mom? Kidney Hills? Who's kid? I'm lost. I miss him every day. He's still with you. What Kidney Hills with Kevin Samuels? I'm lost, Riri. Yeah, I'm. Go ahead, text that again, so I can understand. Kevin Samuels, Kidney Hills. I'm not. Does anybody understand what she's saying? Some chat. Not a jelly. I like that name. So we call Kevin Samuels Kidney Heels. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay. You said, am I him? What about him then? What about him, Riri? I never knew him. So what's your question about him now? Hey, no, Papi. No, no, no. No, no. No, no. No, no, no. No, no. You ticklish pup. So are you putting that energy into our community? Oh, so his energy? Well, no, he's his own man. I'm a beast of a man. I got my own view. Like I don't know. He's his own man. May he rest in peace. I don't. I have my own. You know what I mean. I'm for the masculinity, self-esteem, and uplifting of black men, so they can be great. And know these and through these men, our communities are forged, and my daughter will have somebody to marry. And if people appreciate the message, you know what I'm saying, and they support it, and the values are for any man. However, these stories of self-determination, self-reliance are specifically tailored to black men because they're the ones who are in dire of need of it most. And but I have more women subscribe. Like the women are the ones who really make this thing go. Like, because the women are the ones who really appreciate the channel. No, the women are the ones who really appreciate it. A lot of men, they're gonna run. They're gonna run from it. A lot of men run from it because they know for a fact that they're not half the man I am, and they couldn't stand up under the fire. And when you talking about these type of stuff, that's why I don't want to be for everybody. So no, I'm not. No. Awesome. Just seriously. Wow, awesome. She's insulted. Did she? Hey, my, where you come? Look at Maya out the bushes. Maya, what happened? She insulted me? What happened? I'm lost. Moderator extraordinaire, what you talking about? And where you been? Shout out to Trista. Rose, he never said that we listen to our. Shout out to Trista. Rose, he never said that we listen to him over our men. He said that they have men that agree with him and that allow their women to enjoy Awesome and his life. That's the key word, allow. Like, I've literally said that they wouldn't. Give me that lighter. I literally said that I'm sure they wouldn't allow their men to listen to just anybody. That's what I said. But Rose don't listen. Bless her heart. Nor do most people. Shout out to Social Media. Oh, okay, because he tried to shoot the community hell. Okay. Oh, well. Oh, did he? See, I don't know enough about it. You about to get into it. My loves him. My love him. Perfect. I subscribe. Oh, shout out to Social Riri. Thank you. My, she talking about your guy. My likes him. Thank you for clearing that up. Rose, you heard that though. Literally, you heard that. She didn't need to clear that up. You literally heard that. I speak very clearly. My husband allows me to watch. Now we're talking. Now that's the key. Her husband has co-signed. Neil has told me she's watched with her husband. Her husband like, yeah, stay with that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Men don't like simps. And women don't like them neither. Nobody likes a simp. Nobody likes an ass kisser. Nobody likes a snitch. Nobody likes these people. They use these people, but nobody likes these people, okay? Nobody likes these people. Nobody likes an ass kisser at work. There's always somebody that's kissing up, and nobody likes these people, okay? Nobody likes a simp ass, weak ass man who's good for nothing, and nobody likes these people. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Nobody likes a rat, okay? Nobody likes a snitch, right? That's right. Look at the gizmo, the gizzy, the gizzy pups. You like Daddy's hat? Don't mess my hat up, Pumpkin. Mm-hmm. What? Use your words, Pumpkin. Maya, where you been at? I want answers, woman. No questions. If my husband don't approve your show, I wouldn't watch. No questions. Woo. How you like that? How you like that, Rose? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rose. Rose said you so cute, Pumpkin. I like that. Look at that. And if I go to work, get out the comment section. Go fix somebody's crown. Go fix somebody's 6 molar or whatever. Puppy butt. Daddy was wearing that hat yesterday, wasn't he? That's a hat. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, hat. You agree? Kid wants to be there with her dad hat. Balls like time out. Thank you so much, and hey, Miss Angela, and where you been at, Miss Angela? Let me talk to you too. You and Mike coming in. Where y'all been? Listen until you get it salt over. Wait a minute. She just said that it was. Wait a minute. She just said she. Wait a minute, Maya. Now I don't know about that. Now it seemed like she was not trying to be insulted. She said that he was, according to him, according to her, he was trying to destroy the community, and she subscribes to what I said. What I say. I mean, I don't know enough about it. I only heard him speak a couple times. I'm not no disciple like none of these mark ass niggas on the internet who just, all they want to do is steal his swag and steal his, most of these black men never had a brain anyway before they could like they didn't have no ability. They got some Wi-Fi and some headphones now they put some cologne on the these never wore a suit. Y'all, you can ask any y'all. I was wearing suits y'all listen. I've been wearing suits. I've been dressed the way y'all see me dressed. I've always been dressed. I've been dressed like that for years. This was not something that I saw him do and then I piggybacked it. I've always just this way. I have worked. Okay, shout out to Angela. Okay, good. And what's your excuse? My shout out to Justin. Shout out to Miss Herbert. My husband is just glad I stopped watching that raggedy baby mama channel I used to watch. See, I'm helping homes. I'm helping. I'm helping. Shout out to mine. She used the term kitten heels. Well, I don't. What does that even mean? I'm a beast. Is that what they called Kevin Samuels? Did they call him? Did they call? Hey, Tank, did you think he was trying to destroy the black community? What did you think about him? Hey, and her head to the side. You like that, Tristan? Because we call Kevin Samuels. We call KS kitten heels. Yes, I don't. Miss Rigby, don't put caps in the chat, please. That's for my mods. What does kitten heels mean? Well, she asked me, was I him? I don't know. Like, I don't know what that means. So I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know enough. And then she said she still rock with me. Caps in the chat. Yes. Lewski. What does that see? I know he was helping. Shout out. Yeah, okay. Well, she, disagrees with Shout out Rose. My daughter's black, Rose. My daughter's black. Her mother's white, my daughter's black. Rose, you've been over here enough to know that. Rose, you know a little bit about my story. Because I've seen you several times. Now I'm starting to think you're just trolling. Let me see. Sounds gay. Kid heels. Yes, beast heels. Yes, thank you, Tank. It's not mixed. Black. Yes, no such thing as mixed. Mixed is not a thing. That's a stupid thing that people have come up with in this country. Mixed is not a thing. That's literally not a people. Only community. See with that hat, cop. With that trick, you see the way she wear that hat? Put it on, bro. Put that. How daddy wear his hat. Shout out to Ashley Kelly. Shout out to Miss Kelly. Gizmo, shout out to Miss Kelly. Sorry, take a butt. Shout out to Tank. He's not like Kevin Samuels. He's not talk. Let's not talk about Kevin Samuels. Shout out to Tank. Yes, bottom line is I'm my own man. No, mix is not a thing, Rose. That's some stuff that's some stuff that they came up with over here in order to try to reclassify and try to take black people out of numbers. So when they do these censuses, they have an ability to be able to take resources, and when things they do things a lot of times according to numbers and stuff like that. It's a very serious problem. Mix is not mix has never been there. Yeah. You either did this here. Is she and here's the catch, and I always say this, and my chat love when I say this. And my what am I gonna say? Put what I'm gonna say in the chat. Let me see. I can Pink Rose, moderators extraordinaire. What am I gonna say in the chat? What am I about to say? I want to see how well my chat know me. My moderators. Tristan, you better know this. Because you didn't know something else, and that really upset me. Hey, Esperanza. Yes, most Miss Esperanza like you wearing a hat. Take a butt. Awesum is the one drop theory guy. Yes, and that's what they said. That's what I've been told. Yes. But what do I say? What do I always say about that, chat? Let me see. Shout out to Riri. Now I'm trying to be slick by asking the question before I spend my time watching someone. I'm gonna ask people. People are weird these days. It's okay, Riri. You said it. I'm saying, it could be a misunderstanding. But listen, I appreciate you. Listen, there it is here. But yes, I'm a man. Listen, I'm my own man. I stand on my own views. I never need another man to tell me what to think or how to view the world. A lot of these other guys, these corny podcasters, you know what I'm saying, they never had no heart. They never show you anything in real life, and never have anything real substantial to give. I'm just the opposite. So you know what I'm saying, and I'm very very transparent. I don't do no simping. I don't do no caping. know what I'm saying? I don't tell y'all nothing I wouldn't tell my own daughters. Hey, give me my hat. Don't mess my hat up. God gracious. We are day ones. We walked from the cut for months. Since you were on Kendra's show, you intrigued her as well. I'm certain that you're one of the most popular interviews. Thank you, more places. This is facts. Sorry, I had to take a bathroom break. Please say the question. I'm sorry, Pink Rose. Pink Rose, what do I say when people tell me, and Pink Rose is a white one, by the way, y'all. What do I always say about, well, Pink Rose, what, how would I say, what was I asking y'all? What do I say about, because she said it's mixed thing. I said, what do I say when somebody tells me that Gizmo's mixed? Let me just get right to it, y'all. Because you know what I'm saying, I don't know, because it didn't built up too long. When the police kick the door in, and all of us in there, and they say, "Give me, why don't you throw my hat?" Every nigga get on the ground and you getting shot. She got to get on there too. That's how you know. So if she don't have to get on the ground, no, no, no. If the police get, oh, thank you, Pink Roll. Pink Roll knew it. Yes. If the police kick the door in, that's the bottom line. So if you don't, so stop, take a butt. Get my hat. Pink Roll, she messing my hat out. No, no, fuck. Get off me. You owe me an apology. No, no. See me, I'm saying, like you say, it was not particularly sure what to say, but like I say, no. To answer the question, moving on. No, I'm out. She did it again. You did it again, puppy. Now you going to your resort. Yo, Gizmo is going to her resort. Going to your resort, puppy. You going to your resort. Hey, hey, Riri, this is Gizmo's resort. This is her we just got it. So, it's her resort slash cage. I appreciate y'all. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get some things to go. Appreciate the conversation. Appreciate the, you know what I'm saying, us people. Absolutely. Fun pit. Yeah, that's one way to say it. What's the chair? That's nice. Was in a chair. That's nice chair. Yes, yes, it was her chair, Karen. Shout out to Miss Legs. Facts. Ashley. Shoot, I'm white and my boy's father is black. They're black. Yes, that's the bottom line. Yeah, they're black. Like that's like in the end, like all of these trying to play games and trying to, you know what I'm saying, I'm just too real, y'all. I'm too old. Like I don't care enough to play mental gymnastics with people and people trying to get away from the truth because they don't like the truth. And I don't play them games. I don't care enough. Appreciate everybody so much. In with a beast of a man, a one of one, often imitated, can never be duplicated. Peace. Till next time. Don't be a mark.